So I'm pleased to introduce Mark Kennedy. Mark is our master technician that does the magic with the ceramic work and has worked with us on Todd's case. So Mark, tell me about what some of the unique challenges were with Todd's case.
I would say occlusion was somewhat of an issue. Just
How his teeth fit together?
right, how his teeth fit together. There was the lower posteriors, several of them were missing, and so just getting the plane of occlusion was a bit of
What does
a
that mean?
challenge.
What's the plane of
The
occlusion?
incisal plane, so that it's not tipped
Yeah.
one way or the other, and getting the midline centered so it looks natural and it doesn't look off.
Yeah.
That was probably the main.
Because since there weren't enough teeth on the bottom
Right.
to use to level with,
Yes.
it's hard to figure out exactly how to get that
Right.
level.
But we had Dr. Stafford provided excellent photography, and that's what makes it work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we did do what's called a trial smile, and that gave us a lot of that information, so we kind of had that together before we started the case.
Yeah, so we can put that in his mouth and make sure all those parameters are exactly the way we want them, and then you
Yes.
can sort of copy that when you make the final, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that worked out really well
Yeah.
for him because of those challenges.
We had a little challenge with the lower left canine because it was out facially a little bit. There was some issues with occlusion with his natural teeth before we did the case, but we were able to correct all that, and I'm very pleased with the results.
So specifically, the procedures that we did, on the bottom, we did one crown on a tooth that was badly decayed, and then on the top, there was 4 veneers
Yes.
on teeth that were sort of malaligned a little bit. We got them lined up with the veneers.
Correct.
And then the biggest challenge was that space where he had 2 teeth missing,
Right.
and there wasn't much gum tissue there either. It was kind of a big gap. So how did you manage that space?
Well, the way we managed that is Dr. Stafford had some test shades that we did of pink tissue porcelain, and he had a good match, so we had that. We had a photograph of that, and basically we just we tried to make the centrals and the laterals, those are the front 4 teeth, match the length, and so we added tissue to the area where there was more gum loss to make those teeth appear the same length.
Yeah. That worked out really well, because if we hadn't put that pink porcelain in there, it would have made the teeth look like they were super long in order to come all the way up and touch the gum.
Absolutely.
Either that or there would have been this huge gap in there.
Right.
Neither one of which would have looked very good. But I thought the way you handled it was excellent.
Awesome.
So, are you excited to see how he actually looks?
I am very excited.
Okay.
I love
So
doing this.
let's see if Todd will come in and we can actually take a look at the final
right.
product. Okay?
Great.